Welcome back to Makeup a Love Story. And so it's Saturday, and of course we are filming it up, and so I am filming a video today about another influencer that I think you should be watching. And I am doing this one kind of in the middle of the month, and I know I told you that I'm going to be doing this series kind of once a month, but I'm doing this one kind of especially because I've been watching this one a lot lately, kind of almost every time she posts a video. And I watch a lot of them. She particularly posts several videos, and she does a lot of different types of videos. And I'm actually going to be looking down a little bit at my phone, kind of going through her video list so I can give you some ideas of the different types of videos that she posts. But there were some things on her Twitter recently that kind of upset me because she had came under fire for defending another individual's rights to post on their social media. And so anyway, it made me want to go ahead and get her out there and just kind of talk about how I think she is underrated as an influencer. And the person that I'm going to be talking about today is JenLuvsReviews. And she does have a pretty good following, but I don't think it's high enough for the quality videos that she puts out. I absolutely love watching her videos. I think that they are extremely high quality. I think that she puts a lot of work into every video that she puts out. I think that it is great quality. I think that she is just really trying to put out great content, and so that's why I really wanted to talk about her today, and I wanted to go ahead and put this out before my next round of influencers that you should be watching. So with that said, I'm going to look down at my phone a little bit and kind of tell you about some of the videos that she does put out. So last night she put out this video about budgeting for your makeup, and so she talked about how you could better budget for makeup. And so, you know, going through your collection, what you have, looking to see if you already have it before you buy it, you know, not just jumping on a bandwagon because an influencer tells you to buy something. And so she gave you steps to tips on planning to buy something, and she also said, you know, don't just throw out something because people tell you to go through your collection and declutter. So I definitely recommend that you check that video out. It was very informative. She also gave me an idea on a brand to check out that was kind of a dupe maybe for the Milk Cosmetics, Milk Cosmetics, the Smoke Sessions palette that's single shadow. So she has really great information on her channel. So I was really like, this is supposed to be about planning to buy makeup, you know, not me going and buying more makeup. But I went and checked out that brand last night, so thanks, Jen, for the tip. So she also does makeup news, and so I like to go, it's called Beauty News, and so she gives you information about the upcoming new products, and so, and also maybe the big brand stores, what's going on with them. And so she does like a beauty news type situation where she kind of sits and reports the news, and it's really cool. She's like a reporter, so I recommend that you check out those videos. She does live chats, so she does go live on her channel as well. So I enjoy that, and she's very active in the chat with her subscribers, her followers. So she doesn't ignore comments. She's very active in her chat when she is on there with her live chats, and so that is very, very cool. So when she does a review of a product, she may take a very long time to review a palette. So if the James Charles palette, for instance, when it was brought out, it may take her quite a while to review it. But when she does, it is going to be one of the most thorough reviews brought to you, because she is going to take the palette from A to Z. and she is going to dupe each shade that she can find in her collection and say, I could not find a dupe in my collection for this shade, but here are the closest dupes that I had to this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade. And she will show you on her arm the swatch of each shade and each shade in her collection that she can find a match for. So she completely breaks down the ingredients. She'll talk about any drama surrounding the palette. She'll talk about maybe some underlying drama with the brand, like with Morphe. So she's extremely thorough. So I love that about Jen. She doesn't skip things that may be somewhat controversial. So that is very refreshing. She doesn't shy away from things that may cause her some dislike in the comments. So I think it's very refreshing to see somebody who is going to speak her truth and speak her mind, whether or not she thinks it may get her some backlash. So she's done reviews on the Lunar Beauty stuff, the Life's a Drag palette. She talked about it as well. She broke down some of the reasons why shades may or may not stain your eyes, why stuff may be called pressed pigments. So those are very interesting to go and watch, and so it helps you better understand palettes. So I think those are very interesting to watch. So she has also done videos on, like, if a brand gets upset with her when they ask her to review or do a sponsorship with her, and she is honest about or speaks on something and they don't like it and they ask her to take her video down, she will come back and tell her followers, they asked me to take my video down because I said something that they didn't like. And so she will come back and tell people, this brand didn't want me to tell you this. And so that could cause, problems for her with future sponsorships, but she doesn't care. She's going to be honest anyway. And I think that is amazing for her to be that forthcoming and that forthright, because it's her integrity. She cares more about integrity and her name than sponsorships and a brand. So I think that is amazing. I think that that's something that you would want in, somebody that you watch and you trust their opinions on a review. So I think more brands should want that in somebody that they're sending their information to. So I definitely think that she's somebody that you would want to follow and get information from. When she does her monthly countdowns, I think it is absolutely amazing the way that she does it, whether it's the best or the worst. It is hysterical. It is wonderful. It is so funny. She just puts so much work into it. So her monthly countdowns are great. She goes from the top to the bottom, or she does the least favorite to the most favorite, and she does like a number 10, and it's very, very well put together. It's the most organized that I see of any influencer, and I think that you would really enjoy her explanations are very thorough. She's just extremely organized and very, very thorough. So I think that you would really enjoy her reviews. She will explain to you that she may not be a makeup artist, but that she is definitely testing these products and trying to see if they actually work. And so you need to go and check her out. She is amazing. I think that if you're not watching her, you should be. I'm going to link her channel definitely in my description box so you can check her out. And if you're not subscribed to me and Jen, you definitely should be subscribed to both. Also, I wanted to talk about her Twitter and her Instagram and all of those things. Make sure that you're following her those places. When she's on Twitter, she is posting uplifting things. She is posting quotes. I love quotes. Quotes are one of my favorite things. Which my Facebook is something that I keep, to myself. It's not mixed up in the social media aspect of my branding type deal. But one of the things that I always do in the morning is I do a meditation type deal, and so I post something uplifting every morning there. And so one of the things I noticed about Jen is she's always posting quotes and very uplifting things on her Twitter, and I love that about her. I think it's very special. It's very unique. It's a great quality to have in her, and I love that about her. So I think that that's something. Go follow her on Twitter. If you don't want to go watch her YouTube, fine. But go follow her on Twitter for these uplifting and just inspirational things that you can learn from her, because she's an uplifting person. She's fun to watch. She's funny. She's just somebody who actually is truthful. And if you want to follow somebody that's truthful, that's unique, then it's Jen. And you will hear your other influencers that you watch say that they actually trust her, and that is something unique. So I definitely think that you would find her to be somebody that you can trust. So definitely check her out. I'm gonna link her information in my description box, like I said, and I just think that you will actually fall in love when you go and check her out. I really just don't know what else to tell you other than you're going to love her. You're going to be amazed by her. And something I learned last night about her, which is something just interesting that I thought I would share with you guys, is she was talking about how, you know, one way to not lose money or to not waste your money in the makeup game is to not try to collect things, especially if it's something that you really don't have to collect, like trying to collect Urban Decay palettes or Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, you know, if it's unnecessary. But especially if you're duplicating items, you know. And she was saying that even though she didn't use them, she used to collect products from the Balm Cosmetics, even though she didn't use them. And I get why, because they're very cute and have all these things on the outside packaging, and so she would just collect them. And I thought that was really funny, because she was just hoarding all these items from the Balm, and I thought that was funny. So anyway, she used to be a collector of items from the Balm. So I just wanted to share that, because she had really gotten some fire for defending, or, you know, saying that it was really unfair of people to be attacking James Charles for some things on his personal Twitter. And so I just, you know, it made me mad, even though I don't personally know Jen. I just felt like, you know, she's such a good person, and I can tell just by watching her. She's just unique, she's truthful, and I just think she is somebody you should be watching and supporting and getting her out there, because she has actually something to share. Her reviews are so great, and she breaks down the chemical composition of things sometimes, and she's just really an amazing influencer to be watching. So get out there and watch Jen Loves Reviews. And with that said, I hope you are enjoying your weekend. I got one more video to film, and then I'm going to go plan some makeup and take a foundation that I don't like back, and that's it. I hope I don't have any lipstick on my teeth, because I think it started to transfer to my teeth just now. So anyway, I hope that you're having a beautiful weekend, and with that said, I'll see you later. Mwah.